this one, Clark. Two excellent centers will be going at it.
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be, a game dominated by the centers.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the three. From deep, Conley. And Aiden pulls it down. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Thibault against McDaniels. Aiden with a screen. Out to the right wing. Pass to Simons. Shot clock at 6. No good on the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Towns down low. He's covered by Grant. Conley goes in, and he converts the layup.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
And BA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Shakes him. Outside Thibault. Pass to Simons. The three ball. Drops in the three. Simons got 6.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And he sinks the second. Portland has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Aiden, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Aiden. Outside for Grant. Back to Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Here's Edwards.
What you say?
Wow.
Goodness. Come on now. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
And the shot's good. Edwards has got his second basket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Back to Banton. And Gobert with a block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Simons against Edwards. Over to the wing. Edwards against Simons. Just 4 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 9 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Lets it fly. And again, Anthony Edwards. Edwards got 9.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Grant with a screen on Edwards. There's Simons with a 3. Another miss by Simons. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 3. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
Now here's Simons. 9 points in the game. Aiden with a screen. Grant, the pass to Aiden. Oh, Gobert with a steal. Towns for 3. They get it again. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
end of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
And here's Edwards outside. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Pass to Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Simons against Edwards. Hayden with a screen. And here's Grant from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy is a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Now here's Edwards. 9 points in the game. With 2 seconds left, going inside, and Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 11. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Monte Morris. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the small forward position. Misses from the corner. Portland trailing here. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or 2 around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards started. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
For 3. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Portland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Pass to Reid. Here's Minot. Hey, expanding his range. Walker pulls down the board. The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And he can't jam it through. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Still no points. Warren, the pass to Reid. And Williams over to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
Watch the screen.
The drive by Henderson. Three-pointer sharp. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Timberwolves ball.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Morris passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Morris. From down in the low post, it goes.
The assist.
And the Timberwolves lead by 2. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call text for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Walker attacking. Pass to Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. They set a pick. Portland again missing.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's Kamare. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Here's Alexander Walker, still without a bucket. And, Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
To the inside. And the jam by Walker.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Sharp. Oh, and Reed with a block. Now here's Warren. Tight defense on him. Reed finds Warren. Here's Minot. Williams defending. Morris with it. Out to the right wing. And here's Warren. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 3-point Minnesota lead.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive player.
Now here's Henderson. No made baskets yet. Walker. And the layup falls.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. To the right side. Warren with the ball. Pass to Minot from downtown. The shot comes out. On the break. Here's Walker. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The T-Wolves on top, up by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Delano Bent. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Gobert finds McDaniels. 3-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Simons, right side. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Gobert with a screen on Simons. Here's Conley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Anthony Simons.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Here's Benton. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Gobert passes to Edwards. It's rebounded by Grant.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Back to Ben. Grant outside. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Thibault.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch that was.
bad intentions.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Now here's Simons. 9 points in the game. Fires for 3. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist from Gobert. Conley's got his second basket on the night. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Now here's Conley.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here's Conley. 6 points for him. Back to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton.
Boy, that time he anticipated the kick out and came up with the steal.
Benton, good. Benton's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Pass to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Simons. And he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Open shot, Grant. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there. 1:43 left to play in the third. Left side, Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Thibault. Edwards can't hit.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Benton drives in. Outside for Grant. On the wing, Simons. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A line change here for Portland. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. No points yet. Right wing. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. Moore's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves substitution. Number 7, Wendell Moore.
And 1:01 left in the third. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
And here's Warren. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. To the middle. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Warren against Walker. Warren's shot is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Well, the defense was right there, right in Warren's face, but his craftiness got him the win.
And the jam by Walker.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Here's Morris. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. 3-pointer sharp. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Morris for 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Oh, he picked him clean. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Timberwolves, Naz Reid out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Monte Morris. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Moore in at the 3, the small forward. Henderson drives in. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
Here's Alexander-Walker. Pass to Moore. Nice move. Ooh, Williams with the block. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here's Moore. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Kamari. Here's Sharp. Williams on the wing. Outside for Henderson. There's the 3. On target from range. Henderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Inside. Here's Sharp. Outside for Henderson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Alexander-Walker, the pass to Warren. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, Warren slams it in.
Boy, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
Now here's Henderson. Williams with the screen. Down low. Tipped. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Warren, the pass to Reid. And here's Warren. Back to Reid. Clock at 4. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Henderson, the pass to Sharp. 4-3. Pure from three-point range. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. So both teams making some changes here. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
You know what?
Oh, nice! Big finish!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance. Spruce it up a little bit.
Towns a screen on Simons. Conley finds Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
Simon's shot is good.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Gobert with a screen on Grant. Outside Conley. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Takes a 3. Gobert. Money. Big
Big-time delivery. Go, go, go Bear.
And Ayton has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he sinks it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Simons with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Grant's shot is off. And Minnesota has possession. Towns passes to Conley. Ayton against Gobert. And they go to the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
I don't think you can afford to hack Towns like you do other bigs because he's too good a free throw shooter, and he'll make you pay when he gets to the line.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Simons outside. Outside for Grant. Fires from deep and gets it to fall.
You have to love the unselfishness on it.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. The wings, Green and Brooks. Smith is out there with Adams, and it's Thompson in at the one. On the wing, Thompson. Adams right side for three. Smith. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Simons against Thompson. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And Simons right now just assertive and confident in his offensive game.
Green with a screen on Grant. Green kicks to Smith. And some nice passing there by Houston. Brooks with no one around. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Mano a mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And staying connected to the shooter, Smith has elite defensive tools.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. That's a two from Simons. Again, Simons missing.
Well, he'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Nice shot by Brooks.
And the quickness of Brooks' drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
Thompson finds Smith. Yep, it counts.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And here is Simon. 6 points for him. Good on the three-point shot. Simons has got 9.
Simons seeing Green there, just letting that one rip.
Thompson passes to Smith. Brooks outside. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Smith kicks to Brooks. Pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Yeah, you might ask for help down there. You got to push Steven Adams out of the paint, and you can't give him good looks like that.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Green. Into the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
Yeah, and then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step? Look how Sharp bounces off the drive, going to the rim, full speed.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Off target with his three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Now here's Brooks. Defense right on him. Offensive rebound. Here's Adams. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. A kick out to Grant outside. Here's Sharp. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Sharp's got 5.
Continuing to evolve his game and take on more responsibility for this team. Sharp's such a fun young player to watch.
Back to Smith. Down low. Here's Green out to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Adams wide open. And too long on the shot. Portland leading by 3. Pass to Grant. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Lets it go with a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, Grant has really embraced this part of his game, becoming a reliable 3-point shooter.
And it's Green missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Scoot Henderson is out there with Walker. Then it's Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Rockets trail by 6. Holiday finds Eason. And here is Şengün. He's guarded by Williams. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. The shake and the dunk by Eason.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Henderson outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Houston moving it around. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Whitmore sets a screen for Eason. And the 3 ball is good. Eason's got his second bucket of the night.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Henderson, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. D.A., thank you so much. And Walker's got the ball here for Portland. In the second quarter, held scoreless. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction. Stepped up and knocked it down with confidence. Henderson one-upping his opponent.
Van Vliet passes to Eason. Fires away from way outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Blazers ball.
Portland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Henderson, the kick out to Williams. On the top of the key, the Rockets pull it in.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Van Vliet passes to Eason. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Eason. And a miss there on the triple. Outside, Walker. Henderson with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Şengün covering. Pass to Kamare. There's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Back to Van Vliet. Eason, a screen on Henderson. Jacks up a three. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got 15 points.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Outside Williams to the paint and stolen by Eason. To the wing on the left. Shoots the three. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Pass to Kamare. Williams a screen on Şengün. 18 feet out. A shot by Williams, no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Latre. Rebound by Williams. Henderson looking it over. They set the pick. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Tari Eason getting it done for the Rockets. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Tari Eason.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so in the game for the Rockets. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson and Green are the guard pair. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And it's Sharp missing. Rockets leading by 5. And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era. DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, you've got that old school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Grant with a screen on Adams. Nobody near Williams. And it's off the back rim, no good. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Green. Oh!
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Adams. Bucket is good. Adams has got the lead up to 9 now for Houston.
Well, that's something Adams is working on right there, finishing plays strong with a hand in his face.
Here's Williams. Portland no good that time either.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Thompson. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Williams kicks to Simons. The kick out to Williams. Portland, no good that time either.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. DA, thank you.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Adams' shot is good.
Well, a combination of muscle and some focus right there allows Steven Adams to collect another bucket.
Adams against Williams. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now, here's Adams. He's got 6. The rebound by Sharp. Now, here's Thibault. Guarded by Green. Simons kicks to Williams. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The Rockets pull it in. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. .110 left in the third.
Well, love the aggressive play here from Adams. He gets the shot he wants, and now another opportunity to challenge himself at the free throw line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Houston with a big group substitution here. Tari Eason's checked in for Smith. Whitmore comes in for Dylan Brooks. Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Green. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Thompson. Trailblazers trail by 10. Inside. The 3 bangs home the trifecta.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. The pass to Easton. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. He's covered by Easton. Now Ayton lets it go from deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Portland with the ball. We've got Scoot Henderson. He's out there with Walker. And it's Kamare in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Here's Van Vliet after the Trailblazers pick up 2. And he comes up with the deuce.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Henderson passes to Ayton. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Ayton with it for the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Ayton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I'll tell you what, stretch bigs are getting bigger. Ayton, Embiid, Big Cat, this is the future.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Walker surveying the floor. Pass to Kamare. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton a screen on Holiday. Portland needs to get off a shot. And it's Ayton missing. Houston leading by 4. Drive by Adams. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Great effort from Adams there. We know he has that size to take the contact, but determined on that play to get the points.
Henderson outside. Here's Ayton. Again the miss by Ayton. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Eason gets a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. And now it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Ayton wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Passes to Eason. Whitmore sends a screen for Eason. A 3-pointer, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Ayton. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Eason. Fires the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. From the arc. Again the miss by 8.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Two minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Walker against Eason. Takes a 3. So for the Rockets. Smith checked in for Whitmore. Dylan Brooks comes in for Fred VanVleet. It's Thompson in for Aaron Holiday. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Thibault. A 3-ball. The Trailblazers with a new shot clock. The pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. That 3 off the mark.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Smith with a screen on Simon. Another miss by Houston.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Now here's Ayton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ayton. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And he gets the bucket.
And a lot of times Adams only looks to shoot from that area on the floor. Really knows the limitations in his range.
Here's Ayton. Steven Adams making his last shot. And Adams sends it back. Here's the floater. Count it. Adams has got the lead up to 10 now for Houston.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Trailblazers foul. Jeremy Grant. First personal foul. Second.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. He's trying to focus now on the second.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. Good, nice job down low.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And it's Ayton missing. Smith right side. Misses there. So we see Houston taking the W here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Chief.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Thompson and Green are the backcourt set, and it's Adams in at the 5 spot.
He fits right into this next generation of power forwards. Smith, look, he is comfortable at any range.
Now here's Towns. The 3 is up. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Smith against Gobert. Outside for Green. Puts up a 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Whenever the opponent makes a 3, it feels like Jalen's got that mindset that he wants to answer.
Picked by Gobert. For 3, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Over to the left wing. Gobert with a screen on Smith. The shot by Towns, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And here's Smith. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Green finds Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And what a drive from Brooks. Just carving through the defense like me on the slopes in Aspen.
Here's Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Thompson outside. And he drives in. Back to Smith. From behind the arc. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Here's Green. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. Minnesota on D. Brooks outside. Fires the 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
From deep, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
More than capable of knocking down that shot. He's not shy.
Pass to Thompson. The 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Well, Grant, Ahmed Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
And it's the Rockets with the ball after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Smith against McDaniels. Towns, left side. 50 seconds left in the opening quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Houston has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Here's Thompson. Drops in the layup for 2.
We see a taste of Thompson's ridiculous athleticism, keeping his body under control while taking a hit.
Edwards for 3. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. For Houston, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12 to the paint. Outside for Green. The first free throw is good.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite. Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected 2nd overall in 2021.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. Edwards has got 6 points.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Tari Eason is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Şengün, a screen on Warren. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. And with scoring on the rise, RJ, are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant 1. So, look, defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage.
Pass to Reed from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. It's Tate on the wing. Now here's Eason. VanVleet finds Eason. Launches it. It's rebounded by Morris. Minnesota in the lead. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's the 3. Eason pulls it in. Well, the Rockets shooting 46%, a decent average so far. And here's Tate outside. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. Tate's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Well, with Jayshawn Tate, he's got the skills, but still some room to improve, RJ.
Can play both forward positions. Tate really shows glimpses of being able to shoot and play inside. It'll be exciting to see what this kid can do.
Houston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And it's Eason penetrating. Şengün, a screen on Morris. Fires in the triple.
And this is what VanVleet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Minnesota's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here he goes. Pass to Tate. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Morris outside. Here's Reed, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Şengün, a screen on Warren. Eason. Here's Whitmore. Outside Eason. Puts up a 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Moore passes to Warren. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside Eason. To the middle. Here's Whitmore. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Here's Morris into the lane. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. Houston has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Outside Eason. It's stolen by Warren. Fast break, Minnesota. And rejected. Pass to Whitmore. The 3-ball. Another 3 from Houston.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Yep, count it. Alexander Walker's gotten his first points in this one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Van Vliet with it. Warren covering. Eason against Morris. Pass to Şengün. Back to Eason. 6 to shoot. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Warren. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, he's an active scorer. Because Warren takes initiative, he's able to draw the defense's hand on the way up.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Houston in the lead. Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. Here's Şengün. Back to Eason. Pass to Van Vliet. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Goes up on the baseline. Second chance shot. And there's the play by Eason inside. Eason's got 8.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And a speedy offensive play by Van Vliet, pulling up out of nowhere for a shot. Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Oh, Morris with a steal. Tari Eason has been leading the charge for the Rockets. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. You got to like what we're seeing from Tari Eason.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Smith outside. The 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Towns passes to Gobert. Back to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert against Adams. Outside Conley. And stolen by Green. Green to the rack. And Conley grabs the miss.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Richard, taking a look at Jalen Green's career so far, he's certainly not bashful shooting the ball.
No, and I think it's because his coaches and teammates want him to be confident, BA, because once he gets a few to fall, man, this man becomes very dangerous.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Conley. Clock at 6. And here's Edwards outside. Adams grabs the miss. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. They've led by as much as 10. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
What timing by Smith, getting into the air right on cue to finish it.
Towns outside. There's the triple. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Smith. The offensive rebound. Thompson finds Brooks. For three, Smith. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the basket is good. McDaniels got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
Edwards can't hit.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Great positioning on the putback. Green's got his third basket of the night.
Look at Green showing some hustle on the offensive boards.
Towns outside. Three-pointer. Adams grabs the miss. Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. For three, Conley knocks down the triple. Conley's got 9.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
This one for three. Smith, that one's good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Edwards with it. Now Thompson defending. The kick out to Edwards. Takes the three. Sinks it from distance. Edwards has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Smith with a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Smith. Outside, Green. Smith outside. The three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And Edwards, here we go.
Yeah, momentum and commitment on the drive from Edwards. Going inside and running right into a foul.
The first one falls, and the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Warren comes in for Towns. Moore's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Back to Eason. Pass to Şengün. Outside Eason. Launches it. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Edwards, the pass to Reed. Can't cash it in from close range. Van Vliet left side. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Houston, Whitmore is out there with Fred Van Vliet. Then there's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Tate in at the three. Pass to Warren. Back to Morris. Warren, the pass to Moore. Here's Warren. He's covered by Tate. And it's Warren on the take. Oh, Warren slams it in.
The defense has to be better. Flat out, can't give Warren these types of lanes to the bucket.
Eason, good. Eason's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Pass to Reed. Reed, a screen on Tate. Lets it go from deep. Reed passes to Alexander Walker. Fade away. Eason pulls it in. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. Offensive rebound. Outside Eason. Back to Van Vliet. Launches a three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on T.J. Warren.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
And he nails the third. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And Tate gets it to go.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution report.
Inside, it's picked off. Outside Edwards. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's hammered home by Green.
What's new? Green takes the hit, completes the play, goes to the line looking for one more.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Free throw good. Green.
At the line for the Rockets, Jaden Green.
It's both from the stripe. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's Edwards outside. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Smith. Thompson, a screen on McDaniels. And it's Smith penetrating. Back to Brooks. Smith in the high post. 6 on the shot clock. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Thompson. Back comes Houston in transition. It's stolen. McDaniels with it. Green picks him up. And that one's good from Conley.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And it's hammered home by Green.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what was. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Edwards can't hit. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. McDaniels from long range sinks the tray.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Here's Green. Oh, Green maintaining control of the drive.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Green against Conley. Here's Smith. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Rockets lead by 6.
You don't need experience if you have guts. The young fella gets thrown right into the action. Smith Jr. wants to be here in late games.
Adams inside. He's against Gobert. Adams, shot's good.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Pass to Towns. from downtown. It's rebounded by Houston. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Adams up top. McDaniels covering. And it's Adams missing. Fires it. Missed it. And so it's Houston winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
We are live. It's a Thursday night. Oh. Always exciting. To see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And Vernie Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the center. So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. Towns sets the pick for Conley, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a three.
To the inside. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Simon.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Towns kicks to McDaniel. And he makes that one.
Yeah, part of what has made Karl Anthony Towns become an all-NBA level player, the passing ability has increased dramatically. How much more aware of his teammates is he?
And the slam dunk by Simon.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. That's tipped. Outside Edwards. Unloads from 9. Fires the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
And he nails the third.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Simons finds Ayton. Ayton a screen. Launches a 3. And it's Sharp missing.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Thibault. Grant sets a screen for Simon. No good on the 3. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Towns. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the stripe.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Now here's Simon. He has 5.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniel's stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Thibault. Fires for 3. Grant with a screen on Gobert. Simons kicks to Grant. Clock at 4. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, Grant really getting comfortable out there. Doesn't matter the situation right now.
Over in the corner, Edwards. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And the slam dunk by Simon.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And finished off by Edwards.
The handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter. That is so good.
And it's Thibault in the corner. A kick out to Simons. Grant outside. They set the pick. Pass to Thibault. Kicks it out to Grant. This one for three. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves lead by 3. Conley with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. Oh, good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Stolen by Michael Conley.
And how about the anticipation? Just sniffed that one out, knew exactly when to make the move.
Good on the triple. Conley's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
And guys, getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Conley for 3. They get it back. Simons on the wing. And another 3 for Portland.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
The previous play is under.
And so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Walker. Henderson out there with Rob Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 4. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Warren, good.
Monte Moore's instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
And there's another one for the Timberwolves. Trailblazers trail by 7. The pass to Banton. Takes the 3. There's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Portland shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Here's Morris, and the layup's good off the glass. Morris has got 4 this quarter.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
Here's Banton. Passes it to Henderson. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. There's the foul. That's against Minnesota. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding, but these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Lets it go with a three. And another three for Minnesota.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Henderson kicks to Walker. That one wide left. And it's Warren with the ball for Minnesota. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. A three-pointer is right on target.
And when Scoot is knocking down threes, there's really nothing you can do to stop him.
Warren a screen. A three. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 9 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Henderson with it. Now defended by Warren.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Here's Banton. Scoreless thus far. Driving inside. Count it. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Moore outside. This one for three. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Five seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. Plays it up and banks it in.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Pass to Reed. Back to Morris. Baseline J on the way. No good on the last second attempt there.
And the defensive prowess of Williams just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Right back after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, here's McDaniels. Not a lot of room. The tricky little pass fake there, working well. Edwards got 14 points for the game.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a three, he wants to come right back at you.
And the slam dunk by Simons.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Grant, rebound Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. Conley for three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
Simons with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Gobert with the block. 3 on 3. Here's McDaniels. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the second free throw, good. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 8-point game. Towns with the steal. Back to Edwards. To the middle. Picked away. To the paint. Pass to Ayton. Simons with the ball. Ayton sets the pick for Simon. Buries the long-range jumper. Simons has got 8 points here in this quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And the rejection by Towns. Fast break, Minnesota. And another three for Minnesota.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Conley. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
And Grant works hard on the defensive end of the floor. His activity and wingspan, big hands, really paying dividends.
But kick out to Simons. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 4 on the clock. Here's Grant. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Grant's got 7.
Terrific focus from Jeremy Grant. This guy understands how to take contact and fight through it.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Off target from outside. Trailblazers trail by 9. Right wing. 1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Right side, Edwards. And there's the call on DeAndre. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Substitution on court.
Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Walker. Stolen by Walker. Here's Williams. Count that one. And now it's only a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Horry. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's a good screen. Henderson outside. Oh my goodness! What a play!
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the lead what he can do at the rim.
Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Walker. Morris outside. Warren a screen on Henderson. Morris passes to Reed. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. But Timberwolves on top, leading by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because
You got to be kidding.
and Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Morris kicks to Reed. Morris against Henderson. And there's the pass to Alexander Walker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
That one good for 2.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse. Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Henderson, no good. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Latrey makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Warren finds Reed. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Down low, Cameron, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And just his first season in the league, and Henderson's already making waves.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. Right side Warren. Here's Alexander Walker. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Stolen by Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Reed. Henderson defending. He gets it in there. Now it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Manton, the pass to Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
I How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Out to Edwards. Jacks up a three. Another miss by Minnesota. To the inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
And Simons, here we go. Stolen by McDaniels. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Conley dishes to Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. And it's Ayton with the rebound. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the two-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Poked away to force OT. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing! The first step quickness is up there for Anthony Simons.
Smith outside. No good with the triple. Three-pointer sharp. Rockets with a rebound. Smith outside. Brooks against Thibault. Here's Thompson. Oh, wow!
Second.
And a two-handed jam.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh,
Simon's shot is good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Picked by Smith. Brooks, the pass to Smith. From the arc. Nails it from three.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
Grant with a screen on Van Vliet. And here's Simons outside. Smith with the rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
Ayton, a screen on Thompson. Three-pointer sharp. And he can't get that one. Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Brooks from outside. Sharp grabs the miss. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. From deep. And it's Simons missing. Pass to Smith. Here's Brooks. 4-3. Smith with a screen on Simons. 5 to shoot. Smith passes to Brooks. Adams inside. He's covered by Simons. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Throw it down on the lob.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Pass to Brooks. Smith outside. Brooks, the pass to Smith. Brooks, a screen on Grant. Back to Brooks. Beyond the arc. And it's Portland with a rebound.
2 minutes.
There's Simons with a three. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
They get the rebound. Pass to Smith. Brooks from outside. He buries it from three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
Pass to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Grant with a steal. 3 on 3. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Smith no good. For Portland, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Out to Simons. Grant with a screen on Van Vliet. Simons with it, guarded by Smith. Pass to Ayton. Here's Sharp. Ayton with a screen.
Foul. Thompson. First personal foul. First team foul.
34 seconds left to play in the first. Grant outside. Jacks up with 3.
At 6'10", Smith is just so long, frustrating shooters.
17 seconds left in the first. Back to Van Vliet. And there's a 3-second violation.
Substitution on the field.
11 seconds left in the first quarter. Grant the screen. And here's Simons outside. That one no good. Three-pointer Holiday. And that's not going to go. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Rockets ahead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Aaron Holiday out there with Green. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Green. Portland grabs the miss.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Some room here for Williams. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. He drops it from range. Eason's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's stolen by Holiday. Right side Eason. On the wing, Green. Here's Whitmore. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, Williams with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Here's Şengün. Off the inbound, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Benton. The three-pointer off the mark. The Rockets have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Holiday passes to Şengün. Back to Holiday. From outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. It's a 5-point game. Down low. Deflects the pass. Holiday against Walker. Here's Benton. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Benton's got his first points of the game.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Shots good by Henderson.
The response from Scoot in answer 3, what a back and forth. Oh, my.
There's the 3. That's good from Eason on the assist from Green. Eason's got his second bucket on the night. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Henderson outside. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
Fires the 3. Eason can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Green with the ball. Henderson picks him up. The fader. Outside for Green.
Portland foul. Walker. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:46 left in the second. Şengün the screen. And it's Eason with a 3. Eason's got 9 points in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Pass to Şengün. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Henderson against Holiday. Here's Walker. That one's wide left. Houston in the lead. Green, the pass to Eason. Şengün, a screen on Walker. Here's Eason. Drops in the 3. Eason's got 12 points.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Kamari. The 3 is up. Eason with some nice D.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Outside, Williams. Walker passes to Williams. With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Houston Rockets earning this break in the action, up 10. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. Back to the game after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You gotta like what we're seeing from Tari Eason.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaden Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Such a wide open look. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. On the wing, Simons. Defended by Thompson. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Lets the 3 fly. Sharp grabs the miss. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaden Sharp is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports, they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
Back to Smith. Adams high post. Thompson passes to Smith. Shot clock at 6. To the wing, right side. Thompson outside. Back to Smith. Over Ayton. Adams, the pass to Smith. Out to the right wing. Goes up with it again. Connects. The jumper drops. Smith's got 14 points.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Ayton with a screen. Pass to Sharp. Fires from deep. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Smith with it. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Eason up top. For 3. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Grant with a screen on Holiday. And it's Simons missing.
you kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And Thibault comes to help. Pass to Whitmore. Three-pointer. Eason can't get it to go.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain. Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Fires for three. Kept alive, and it's hammered home by Green.
Yeah, an expert positioning by Green. He's right where he needs to be to get the ball and send it back.
Grant with a screen on Green. Grant against Eason. Grant the pass to Simons. From behind the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Not surprising. Simons looking comfortable from that corner spot.
Outside Eason. The three. On target from range. Eason's got 18.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And here's Simons outside. Outside for Grant. Pass to Simons. 6 to shoot. On the take. Banked it in off the glass. Simons got 8 points in the quarter.
Forcing his way through, Simons doesn't hold back against the inside defense.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Here's Eason. That three's off the mark. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. Down by 12. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lets the three fly. Eason can't get it to go.
Rockets foul. Eason. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Portland.
And that one misses.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
There's the three. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Huge three to cut it.
And so it's Houston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Jalen Green. Then it's Aaron Holiday. And it's Whitmore in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Fades. Goes back up. Outside Eason. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. Well, the Trailblazers shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Henderson misses. Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Walker, a screen on Holiday. Pass to Walker from outside the arc. Rockets with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Now here's Eason. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Here's Ayton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Steven Adams.
Gotta be careful how you guard Aiden. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Van Vliet with it. Pass to Smith. Brooks outside. Smith with a screen on Thibault. 4-3. And another miss by Houston. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Grant with a screen on Brooks. For 3. They get it again. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And he's got such great hands. Aiden corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
For 3, Smith. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. The Trailblazers have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And here's Grant from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Adams has got 9 rebounds now. For 3, Smith. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Smith Jr.'s ceiling is considered to be very high.
And he makes all 3. Well, Portland's shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Grant with a screen on Van Vliet. There's Simons with a 3. He gets rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. .156 left in the final quarter. Ayton, the screen on Van Vliet. And here's Simons outside. Buries it from 3. Simons has got 19 points.
Turning into such a great scorer. Anthony Simons is a bucket getter, having another big night.
Count it. Good. And the Rockets lead by 13.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Grant outside Thibault. Grant with a screen on Brooks. Thibault passes to Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Thibault. Shot is up. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Smith. A 3 from the inbound. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Rockets.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And what a huge performance it was for Jabari Smith.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Launches a 3, hits a 3-pointer.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pulls up. Second chance effort, and Grant finishes it off.
And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Grant knows where to be in these situations.
Smith outside. The 3. That one is off. And here's Grant from the arc. No good. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Conley kicks to Edwards. Unloads. Outside, Towns. Back to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edwards. The shot from the low post is good.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
And Van Vliet, here we go. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Brooks dishes to Smith. Brooks setting the pick for Smith. From downtown, Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Brooks with no one around. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now here's Van Vliet. Smith outside, shoots the 3. They get the rebound. Out to Brooks. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Brooks has got his second bucket tonight.
And Brooks needs to keep taking and making those jumpers. It's only going to help his confidence.
Outside Edwards. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Out to Brooks from outside the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brooks has got 8 points.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Conley's shot is off. And Adams has got the ball here for the Rockets. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Here's Brooks after the basket by Minnesota. Fires the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is. And when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period. You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Van Vliet passes to Smith. Van Vliet outside. Lets the three fly. Gobert pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And that one's good. Towns.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Smith against Towns. Again, the miss by Smith.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Anthony Edwards has... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Jason Tate out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Whitmore in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Whitmore. Here's Eason. Passes it to Tate. Eason with a screen for Tate. And Whitmore throws it down.
A wrecking ball out there. Whitmore plays with power on the glass.
Morris kicks to Warren. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Warren's got his first 3 points of the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Eason gets a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Eason. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Another shot. No good that time. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shoots. Tate with the rebound.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Back to Green. To the left wing. Here's Şengün. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Going inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Morris, following the 3 by Houston that ran. Warren a screen. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Green passes to Eason. Green taking his time here. Warren against Eason. Back to Green. It's intercepted. The finish. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Green. Still yet to score. Sinks the three-pointer.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
Warren against Eason. Here's Alexander Walker. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Şengün. Şengün with a screen on Warren. In the corner, Tate with it. Here's Eason. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Eason's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Up in time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves ahead. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court for Minnesota. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And it's Smith missing. Timberwolves leading by 3. Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
Conley kicks to Towns. Back to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Gobert the screen. And here's Edwards from the arc. 5 to shoot. Gobert finds Edwards. Launches it. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Now the pass to Smith. Thompson, a screen on Towns. Smith for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Smith up top, defended by Towns. Nice shot by Brooks.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Edwards looking it over. Launches a 3. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And you see Towns with those big mitts, able to control the basketball on the dribble. That's where the size of your hands can be a nice asset for you.
Adams sets the pick for Smith. Misses the 3. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. Van Vliet against Edwards. Adams sets the pick for Smith. Here's the three. It's good from long range. Smith's got 9 points now in the quarter. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Fantastic response from Smith Jr. Great poise and confidence on display there.
For three, Edwards. He can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson. Van Vliet with it. Conley picks him up. Smith for three. Smith missing again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Edwards, look out!
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
Out to Smith. Van Vliet on the wing. Brooks against Towns. For the tie. Out to Brooks. Back to Smith. Adams outside. Now here is Smith. 15 points in the game. It's up a three. And it's Smith again missing. Timberwolves leading by 3. And the dunk by Towns.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
Brooks outside. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. Conley into the lane, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
The putback, great positioning on the putback. Towns has got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And you see how Towns affects the shot. I mean, has the length, tenacity.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Timberwolves lead by 6. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Green in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pass to Tate. There's the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Warren kicks to Morris. 3-pointer. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And he gets it to go.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Morris. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Pass to Whitmore. A 3-ball. They get it again. Here's Eason. High post, Şengün. Looking for Eason. He gets it there. Lock at 6. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Warren is screen on Green. Back to Warren. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
In the corner, it's Whitmore. Warren against Eason. Pass to Tate. Whitmore with it. Right side, Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
Green's got a full toolkit now, which makes him unstoppable at times.
And the pass to Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own. And this gets the crowd energized.
Yeah, and the game as close as this one, every possession is critical. They've got to give as good as they get, and so far, that's been the case. That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
It's stolen by Morris. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Houston with a big group substitution here. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Tari Eason. Brooks checked in. Oh, my, what a play.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Ooh, that's right in the face of the D.
You know, he dealt with the pressure like it was nothing.
Boy, he had a lot of momentum behind him on his way up there.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. McDaniels, Towns. Edwards passes to McDaniels. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They get it back. Out to Smith. The 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Edwards passes to Conley. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Fires for 3. And it's Smith again missing. From deep three-point territory. Misses the shot. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care. Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.